Greetings to all melanated people all around the world. It's really a joy, it's a blessing to be out here in nature and greeting you and bringing a message of truth, a message of emancipation and liberation to you. And with this message, you do not need Black Lives Matter to rally with you. You do not need Black Panther to rally with you. You do not need any civil rights movement to rally with you. All you just need to do is to look within yourself and to find the Creator is in you, and to hold to your true identity or your true divinity, and to let go of all false identity. Now with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to speak to you concerning the only black power is mind power. Now, I believe maybe back in the 50s or 60s there used to be a group called Black Power Movement. And many used to follow this movement, and there haven't been a mass liberation of black people. And then there's Black Lives Matter, and then there's so many leaders who are giving themselves all different kind of names in the so-called black conscious community, and there seems to be so much confusion, and it seems like people fighting for territory. But what I want to say to you this evening is that the only black power there is mind power. And the only liberation for the black man is mental liberation. You know, it was just this week I was in the marketplace, and as usual, I always deliver my message anywhere I go. That's the reason why some people would think that I am crazy, because I am not afraid or ashamed of my true identity of who I am. And so many times people, most of the times it is people who would say something to me and get me started. You know, there's a lady in the marketplace, every time she see me she would shout out and say, "Look, Jesus Christ." And she would say it in a more in a mocking way, okay? Because she doesn't realize that when the Bible speaks of Jesus Christ, that Christ is the man or woman in whom God awakes. And as long as God awakens you, in the act of awakening, you are God. God in flesh. God the Father, the Creator of heaven and earth. And so many people cannot take this kind of hard food. It's too much for them to swallow, because they believe that the world is existing outside of them, when the Bible tells that God put eternity or the world in the mind of man. I think that's Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and 11. And then in Psalm 78 it tells you the Lord God wake as if out of a great sleep. Okay? And I'm saying to you, it is God in me, in you, dreaming this dream of life. He's dreaming that He's you. And until you awake out of the dream, you wouldn't be like Solomon, who awake and found it to be a dream. So, my brother and my sisters, this is the solution. The Bible was used to enslave black people. Therefore, it takes the Bible also to free the minds of black people. Kemet was not used to enslave you. They may have taken away some knowledge about Kemet from you, and all the other knowledge that is out there, or information that is out there. I am not going to debate that. But the Bible was misinterpreted to black people. And there have been a miseducation of the Negro. And so, because of that, there must come a time where there must be a black messenger bringing a message to black people and teaching them how to interpret the Bible to live in the higher self. And this messenger must not be bringing a message of theory. It must be one of experience, one whereby this messenger can give you a practical test to test yourself. Thus the reason why the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 13:5, examine or test yourself. See if you have faith or not. What faith is it talking about? It's speaking about knowing your supernatural self. Because faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. How to be loyal to the unseen. So you can take something from the unseen world and express it in the world where you can see it. So he said, examine yourself, see if you have any faith or not. Then he says, don't you know your own self? Black people, don't you know your own self? How that Jesus Christ is in you? How that the creative power is in you? How that Jesus Christ is not a man 2,000 years ago? How Jesus Christ is a personification of your own human imagination, the creator in man, and that you are creating your reality by your thoughts, and you can either create your reality consciously or unconsciously. Therefore, everyone has been given the same power. Thus the reason why the Bible tells about these workers. And some work 12 hours, some work 9 hours, some work 6 hours and so on. And there were those who work just 1 hour and they got the same pay. And those who work all of the other hours were complaining and saying, but they only work for 1 hour and they getting the same pay. Secrets, my brothers. Secret, my sisters. I'm having fun. It's a secret. So being educated about what was done to us is not a reason for you to live your life accusing and pointing your finger all the time towards the Caucasian. But it's you to uplift yourself by uplifting your thinking. And if you believe that your imagination is gone, and imagination is what is creating your reality, what are you doing right now? Not imagining. You're supposed to have a book with all the things you would like to see manifest in your life. Not just material things alone. And always be going to bed more consciously. Because you understand the only black power there is your mind power. The white man can do things to influence your thinking. But you're the one who's supposed to be in control of your thoughts. Your time, your energy. Yes, they brainwash us when we were little children. With all the Jesus song in school. Yes, they train us to have employee mentality. But when you are a child, you think like a child, you act like a child, you behave like a child. But when you become a man, you have to put away childish things. And when I talk about man, I ain't talking about because you have beards and mustache, you know. When you become a full-fledged man, a God man, you walk in your God power, you do everything in your God power. And you no longer sex. Just to fulfill your ego self. Or just for pleasure. You use that power to create your reality, to create your every desire. That's the reason why I give you a video called Sex with a Purpose, Black people. So my brother and my sisters, let us act more consciously. And let us prove to ourselves that the only black power there is mind power. So with that being said, my brother and my sisters, I hope I got my message across to you. I hope you understand the law of mentalism, that everything was false thought, everything was false imagined, and that God is the creator in you, and all you need to do is to believe in the God in you, and do not just be a hearer, but be a doer. So with that being said, I want to give you the sign of the rising sun, whereby it tells you in Matthew 6:22, if your eye be single, your whole body will be full of light. And I'm saying to you, my brother, my sisters, the mystery that you can never know intellectually, that must be experienced. I'm telling you, it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N. And the S-U-N parallels the human imagination. Without the S-U-N, there's no life. And without your own human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. That's why we are the people closest to the sun, and we are the people who can transcend faster than any other, and that is only the difference, and that's the only difference, and that is the real black power. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you, I'm out.